lovely audience. This is a slightly different ASMR type video. I'm going to be playing Walkabout Mini Golf VR, a nice cozy little mini golf game. It's actually one of my favorites on Steam, on Quest as well if you have one of those. And we're just gonna play some mini golf. Bear in mind there'll be this little hand thing here. Try your best to ignore it. I can't figure out how to get rid of it when overlaying my avatar into the game. I'm not a professional. Let's do our best to mini golf it up, as they say. So, before we start, how are you doing? I know things are a bit crazy lately, but I hope this little video can be a bit of a cozy little distraction. So, let's enjoy some mini golf. Okay. This hole's a little hard, but if I do my best, okay, terrible start. That is awkward, ain't it? But we're gonna try to make the ball go that way. So it's something I've alluded to because I use it a lot in videos, but I really like mini golf and golf video games. So like as a result, I use a lot of background music from like Pangya and other golf games that I really like. I don't know why I like golf. It's a bit of a random choice, right? But let's go. That lovely audience was a wonderful putt, I gotta say. Well, let's head on over to the next hole then, shall we? The reason is I like in mini golf how every like hole will have cute little decorations or that kind of thing, right? And like I think that's just really cool. So that one's a hole on the left side, which might be a bit tricky. So this is a DLC map, kind of based around Greek mythology. The reason I picked this map to play in the video is there's a lot of overlap with queer communities really enjoying Greek myth, so I thought if there was any course you wanted to see, that's probably this one. So I hope I was on the money with that, but we're gonna try to get, you can't really see it, but that hole there is gonna be a bit pesky, but we got a good lineup going, so we're just gonna, okay, we didn't quite get it. But hey, what are you gonna do? Let's try a dip. There we go. One extra than we would have liked, a bogey, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? This part of the map's really cool because we got like a little watery bit here. I'm guessing it's themed around Poseidon and all that. I'm pretty sure that's the theme they got going. So, as you can see over there, we got a little hole. It's gonna be quite troublesome, but if we believe and we center our pro gaming. Wait, what? I think that was added in an update. I didn't know you could do that. Oh no, they're gonna eat the ball. Oh, yummy. Okay. Alright. Believe in the power of golf. But I did get it in, so that's pretty good. Yay! Luckily, it's an ASMR video. It's not a stream. And like, I really love streaming. Don't get me wrong, lovely audience. But when you stream, you have to like make sure every second is really fast and quick. Honestly, YouTube in general. You're encouraged to, well, I guess it's colloquially called TikTok editing. And like, I don't tend to do that, you know? It's just not my style. Now, I have crazy edits all around, but I mean the extent in which YouTube expects you to do it is a bit extreme. we're doing well. We're giving it our best, and that's what matters. So we kind of missed right there. If you're enjoying this little ASMR video, by the way, be sure to let me know, because it can be hard to figure out what kind of ASMR people would like. The sky doesn't load when you do this. There's a sky there, it's just not loading. But yeah, there's the big castle we're going up to. I recently did a big voice tutorial video. Judging by how things are going so far, it's actually going really well. Like, it's getting way more attention than I expected. You know? And the hard part about when that happens is you're not sure how to capitalize on that, you know? As long as I'm making stuff that makes people happy, then I'm all good with that. Because, in the past, right, I feel like I tried really hard to make sure I'm, like, getting the views, so to speak, you know? And the issue with that, lovely audience, is that if you make stuff just for views, well, you kind of stagnate what you do. And you kind of lose sight of why you did it in the first place. I started YouTube specifically to make stuff that makes trans people feel uplifted and happy. There's like there's birds up here. I haven't seen those before. That's interesting. I guess I missed that. Hope you're staying hydrated, little birds. Well, I guess they're not so little, are they? Lovely audience, I kind of ran out of space on my computer. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sure it was something really interesting. Well, let's get this pod going. This one here has a bit of a larger hill, so I'll have to give it a bit more power, but I'm a pro golfer, so as you can see, no problem. And we're gonna hopefully get this one in. Here we go. I wish I could get like the sound of the game in the recording, but it wouldn't really be suitable for an ASMR because when you get the ball in, like that, and you couldn't see it, but I got it in. When that happens, yeah, there's a big hooray kind of sound effect. Probably not ideal for a relaxing afternoon or a sleep audio, right? Though I guess because this one's more video-y, maybe you're just watching this just 'cause. If so, I appreciate it. Okay. We got like... Wait, where'd my camera go? Hello. Like, if you like playing those kind of games or like just chatting with people. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fresh, lovely audience. That was a fresh eagle. It was an eagle apparently, which means really good. I think if you like chatting with friends and playing a cute little like cozy game, highly recommend this game. Highly recommend. Okay, and I always have trouble with this one. Yeah, the friends I play with are a little better at this one than me. This is my go-to game, to be honest, lately. I know everyone's playing all sorts of stuff. What are you playing lately? If you play, that is. And, tell me why it's really fun. If it's a game that brings you joy, then that's a good game to be playing. I made a really... Well, that's pretty good. That was a par. Shows how hard that hole is that is considered a par, huh? It's definitely been my go-to game for a while. because I personally have trouble with games that are like on the scarier side of things. So I tend to play games that, oh wait, that's what I was going to talk about. Yeah, I recently, got a bunch of like browser extensions, for my computer so that I wasn't scrolling on social media as much. I know saying that's a bit ironic considering my job is revolving around people scrolling on social media. However, there's a healthy balance, I think. Chances are, if you just spend a little bit of time on one's phone, you'll probably get what you want out of it, rather than scrolling for literally hours. And I recently made a choice for myself to not scroll on Reddit or Instagram as much as I used to. Because I have a really bad habit of doing it, lovely audience. Like, really bad. I'm really bad at this. Because I kept, like, looking at, like, gaming news type stuff and reading, like, people in the comments being all angry about video games and stuff. And, like, I don't want to be angry. I want to be happy. And I get the impression that social media itself was almost shifting my mind to be a bit more negative. And I didn't like that much. I feel like ever since I stopped scrolling and reading meanie stuff, I've been a lot happier. Okay, I may be happier, but I'm still not a pro gamer. My bad. Let's try again. There we go. But yeah, I just feel that I've been a bit more joyful. And in addition to that, I have a lot more free time suddenly. Crazy, right? And I likely wouldn't have had a chance to record this if I was scrolling. So if you feel like you don't have too much time lately, I guess the first thing to try is maybe try slightly less scrolling, maybe? That said, obviously there's a conflict of interest, right? I want like, the viewers to have a good experience, but also my job kind of revolves around people scrolling on my stuff. Ain't that kind of funny? Though I will say, I'd rather the viewers I do get to be people that are like enjoying it rather than people that like aren't enjoying it, right? I think that's more important. Higher numbers kind of don't mean that much if it doesn't mean like more people being happy. Yeah. I'll do a victory dance, but I don't want to be too loud. There might be someone already asleep. This hole's pretty cool. You're gonna like this, lovely audience. So essentially the bull has to go through this big horn and then go all the way up there. Sadly, we ourselves don't get to go up the big horn hole. But, a girl can dream to fly into the horn. Oh, what a wonderful day that would be, wouldn't it, lovely audience? I decided to calibrate this avatar because it looked so cool in this setting. I know it's Roman armor, and this is a Greek, setting, but it's kind of close. At least a little bit. So, we even have a little cape. Let's head to the hall. See, what was a second for you was quite a long time for me. I won't lie to you, lovely audience. Nice. See, this is cool. This is worth it. This could be like the thumbnail. Put it right behind here. Yeah, there we go. Styling. So let's do our best to get it. Okay. And I missed. Good start. Let's try again. Yeah, you want to like be not too rough, but you want to be like a little rough, you know? A good amount of rough. Okay, let's do this. And dang it. No. So unfortunately, we didn't get to that hole very quickly, so we don't really benefit. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Yes, we didn't really benefit too much from going for the more risky one. The other ones would have been a little tricky, or a little less tricky, I suppose. So, let's keep going. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, look at me go. Whew. It's been a busy day. A lot of golfing. Many a golf. No. Nearly. I wonder why the sky's dark there. I guess like the model injector thingy messes with the graphics. I don't really know much about tech stuff, lovely audience. I'm not very good at that stuff. I probably should be considering what I do, but that's not the case. Oh. The leg didn't want to move a bit. What's funny with this game is, yeah, if you place it near the green, it's actually going to automatically adjust the size of your club. So as a result, because the ball's really far down, my clubs are really long, like a great sword. Well, you know, in a way, a putter is kind of like a short sword, but for golf drivers, if you think about it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Spoke too soon. There it goes. Never mind. Huh. And I thought I was going to get it first try. Truly tragic. Oh. Okay, second try's not too bad, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's just... Here we go. Nice. This is the last one of the video. So let me just dip. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you have any other VR games you might want me to play ASMR style, let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy to play more of the VR golf game. Don't know what we'll call this. Will it be like putting with Lucy? ASMR putting with Lucy. Who knows? It could catch on. It could become a thing. Well, another par. Let's see how we did. So when the game ends, you get this kind of cool menu. So it's like I ascended. And you know how you can ascend? By hitting the subscribe button, the like button, and commenting what you thought of the video. But if you're drifting to sleep, you can do that when you wake up. It's okay. So let's see how I did. I got 4 points over par, which just means I hit the ball 4 too many times for it to be like a good successful run. So not the most successful, but hey. Well, if you want more, let me know. Until then, stay hydrated and know that you are valid. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.